I want to take my experiences and share with the world what I know.
Right now is to let Naj communicate with us and let us know our reality and also teach us a few things about life in general.
I'm always going to get to my message.
Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt here. My name is Debbie. I'm the other version of Naja. I'm sure she hasn't told you about me. Anywho, I'm also the co-author of It's About Time. I'm not certain why Naja decided to leave me out of our credits. There's absolutely no way she could have written this poem without me. I'll take it as an oversight on her part. Here's our poem. It's about time. Starting now. Time. I think about time all the time. My time and how I choose and had chosen before to spend my time. That's a lot of time. It's about time. My time to reflect. My time to intercept what it is I choose to neglect. It's about time. My time to imagine my vivid imagination, even right now at this very moment. Because, well, it's about time. I see what has been on my mind. It's clearer to me, so dearest to me.
This one's a good one.
But then again, that's why I left time all behind. Damn, it's about time.
You're a fool, man.
12:24.
Just gotta wait. I would say thank you.
Are there any last thoughts that you wanna add?
Is there anything else you would like to add? She asked.
I don't know.
I didn't have the words then.
I don't know.
But maybe that's the point of it all. We don't always know what's next, but we keep creating anyway.
Picking visuals and what that does for you, like that passion.
This is Moas Media. You better know. Correct. Period.
Hello there. It's your lady, your girl Naj, checking in with you. Hopefully you are doing fine and well and you're all safe. Just wanted to check in. I know I haven't been on here. I've been very bad. I haven't been keeping up on my promise, but I haven't been neglecting the podcast. Just wanted to check in and let you know what is going on with your lady, your girl. I've been working behind the scenes, doing some video production as well as some writing concepts that I will share with you soon. But I do want to share this particular thing with you. I've been focusing on photography, particularly the sky. I've been drawn to the sky, and I've been getting these messages, these inspirations from the sky. You can actually check some of them out on mawasimedia.com, mawasimedia.com. Under my visual framework, I have some sky photography, but it's been pretty revealing and putting me in a space where I'm even more inspired to continue to do what I do, as well as entertaining you on Experience Me, which is going to be revised, revamped, some new, fresh, upcoming guests that will share some insight into their lives, and I look forward to share that with you soon. So go to mawasimedia.com and check out what's going on over there, as well as the visual framework where my photography, a lot of my photography is, and other stuff. Just play around in there. All right, we'll connect soon. Thanks.
Sugar Plum? Hi, Sugar Plum. I'm here. Yeah, I went and next door and got a little something to eat.
Belly buses?
Yeah. Just a sandwich, not a sandwich.
I gotta tell you something funny about that place.
Uh-oh.
This just happened. So I'm like, oh, what the hell is that? I go, well, that's my life. So he called me the next day. He goes, place is yours. You can have it. We signed the contract on my birthday.
That's what's up. 12, 4.
Nope, 124.69.
120.
You're 12.
Oh, wait, but the 12-4 is on your arm, though.
Okay, so I'll show you this. So
I thought that was your birthday.
it is, but I'll show you. So these are all Boston sports related. These four right here: Tom Brady, Bobby Orr, Bill Russell, Ted Williams. My opinion, the Mount Rushmore of Boston sports athletes. My birthday is 1/24/69.
Mm-hmm.
The woman I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, her birthday is 12/24/69.
Okay.
And your rebirth day is
12/4/96. There you go, baby.
boom.
So can you use the audio? Thank you. This is so wonderful. Oh, you're going to beat me up too after giving me a tea?
Never.
Thank you.
Here's to you.
Cheers. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely.
My addiction was food. Okay. I was going through a very difficult time in my life. And I chose food to numb that pain and to make me feel better. I had a very successful career. I had a very successful DJ business. I owned a home in Arlington. And I was doing fantastic, but I was miserable. I was angry, mad, the whole world. In the course of 6 months, I lost the relationship I was in. I lost my home. I lost my car. My dog died. My life was a country western song. And I had really just spiraled. And I went from a 6-figure income to making $12 an hour building auto parts. All right. And looking at it now, I realized the universe was trying to get my attention, and I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't listening to it at all. And it took away.
is where work begins. Before the doors open, before the mirrors, the tools come first. The decisions, the unfinished parts. But this isn't the only story. The next place is right around the corner. And this is what it looks like when vision arrives. Mummage was the first to open. What you're seeing here is the finished rhythm, the flavor, the life inside the idea. Every space begins unfinished. Some just get there soon. Okay, and they connect.
Okay. So first of all, tell me when you first fell in love with storytelling and journalism.
Well, when I first started Emerson, that's when I actually started falling in love with the process of storytelling. I like to be able to tell a story and bring my creative writing skills to it. I feel like I have a passion to be able to communicate to an audience and be able to convey a message that has a profound impact.
So tell me a little bit about the projects you've worked on and how that has demonstrated your storytelling skills.
Well, at Emerson, I've done a lot of projects that dealt with news writing. I'm not particularly big on the news writing, although I do like it, but I'm more interested on producing videos that tell a story, a longer story than, let's say, a reporter's package. I like telling a story from that has a beginning, a middle, and end that has a serious length, so to speak.
Okay, and I know that you've worked on a long form documentaries. So talk a little bit about maybe one of those documentaries and how the process was for you and what it was.
One video, bio video that I've done, I recently done this year, was for director Jay Williams. And he did a movie called Forever Inc. And he asked me to produce a video project, a video bio of him. And that was executed by myself pretty well. If you don't know about Jay Williams by now, you soon will when his name is synonymous with Hollywood fame. Take a look.
Y'all, we over here on set right now. Name is Jay Williams. Over here on the set of Chosen with the Gary crew.
Tell me what happens when that twinkle in your eye fades till it resembles the color of crimson tide.
Shot. We're gonna do a tracking shot. We got we don't have a dolly. We don't have the budget for a dolly, so we're working with a wheelchair.
Tell me what happens when that twinkle in your eye fades till it resembles the color of crimson tide shade between letting go and letting off the tide race.
Besides using the wheelchair, how do you overcome obstacles when you...
Where do you see this going in the future for not only you, but for the clients you work for?
Well, my hope for Your Lady, Your Girl Productions and working with my clients is, again, for me to be able to continue to possess that professionalism, to be able to connect with my clients. I feel as though I will not be able to execute a great project if I don't have a personal or a good professional relationship with my clients. That's the first thing that I have to do. Anyone that is involved with the project or the clients that I'm working with, I don't just work with one person. I have to deal with everybody that's involved with that project. I have to sit down with them, communicate with them, build a relationship. And I feel as though I will not be able to produce a great product for them if I don't have some kind of a great professional relationship with them. And my hope is to, continue to promote Your Lady, Your Girl, and help to promote other people so that they can get to where they need to go.
Are there any last thoughts that you wanna add?
I don't know.
Your process, how you work in the editing room, picking visuals, and what that does for you, like that passion. Where does it come from?
Well, the passion for me doing videos basically came from me being at Emerson and producing news reporters packages. I knew when I started Emerson, I knew that I wanted to be a journalist, but I also knew that I wanted to do something else. When I first started Emerson, I started as wanting to just do reporting. And then I got into the producing aspect of it, and I loved it. I loved basically, taking on a project, having other people work with me, giving them assignments to do, and putting all of that together and producing a really nice piece. And I just like the process of the beginning stages of interviewing people, going to different sites to pick out background drops, where I'm going to interview the person, how to frame the shot, the editing process. I'm not big on the editing process, but even that, when I see the completion of it, I'm very pleased.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
Do you think there's anything else?
In my years as a journalist, I uncovered stories, asked tough questions, and I taught the art of clarity in communication. Gone Baby Gone, Good Will Hunting, and Pearl Harbor were filmed right here in Boston. And guess who was the leading actor? Ben Affleck. He's creating a buzz that could change Boston's film industry. And you know what? He put the town in Beantown.
I'm thinking about making a change.
And that he just did. Ben Affleck and the cast of the town made Fenway Park synonymous with Hollywood. Affleck and his co-stars dazzled as they walked the red carpet to celebrate the movie's premiere. The town is Affleck's 5th film shot in Beantown, and he says Boston is like no other city.
Boston's fascinating, it's unique, it's very unusual. It's not like the rest of the country where places have gotten more similar, same Banana Republic, same Walmart, same music. Rather, this place still feels like itself.
Boston's rich historic scenery is sprinkled throughout the movie, and yes, that includes Fenway Park. The town is a heist thriller, and Affleck plays the role of a ruthless bank robber, and he says he likes characters with character.
Flawed characters, I think, people who are, where you're not sure, where they have an opportunity for redemption, where you're not sure how you feel about them exactly.
One thing that co-stars Blake Lively and local native and also Oscar winner Chris Cooper knows for sure is that they love the hype.
Not only to be in Boston, but to be here at Fenway premiering a movie that the climax takes place at Fenway, and Ben Affleck movie. I mean, you couldn't get more Boston than that.
I think this is a great idea to have it out at Fenway.
Hello, and thank you for watching Every Woman Has a Story. It's our WEBN talk show that highlights how women in our community are making a difference. I'm your host, Naja Mawasi. We've all done it at some point. We've seen, read, or even may have heard about a woman's resilience that makes us say, wow, she's a strong woman. Carol Simpson is a veteran broadcast journalist and now author. Her story will make you say just that. Carol's remarkable career as a journalist has spanned over 3 decades. She's covered stories profiling the likes of Nelson Mandela, George H.W. Bush, and Dr. Martin Luther King. And now Carol's here to talk to us about her new book called News Lady.
Hi,
Carol,
Naja.
thank you so much for coming. It's a pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's get right into it. I want you to tell me about your last assignment at ABC, the night of the Iraq War.
Oh, you're going to take me to that downer of a night?
Yes, most definitely. Let's hear your story. During that time, although you were able to be noticed by your peers and your bosses, you know, getting the first one to get the Martin Luther King story. Although that was the situation, you still had you were still discriminated against at your job.
No, that didn't end.
So, as I'm pretty sure you were frustrated at that point. How did you deal with that? How did you deal with overcoming some of those obstacles?
Well, as I point out in my book, everybody said no every step of the way. No, you can't be a journalist. No, you can't go to Northwestern University Medill School of Journalism. No, you can't get a job when I graduated, which I couldn't. And everywhere I went, I was told I had 3 strikes against me. I was Black, I was a woman, and I was inexperienced.
All right. What are some of your concerns?
I would say that finding a job after graduation would be a concern as well. I'm graduating in May, but I'm trying not to focus on the negative side of the economy and just feeling confident that in May or shortly after that, I'll get a job. Because if I focus on how bad the economy is and possibly not getting a job within a few months of graduating, then I'm going to drive myself crazy.
Right.
And I just choose to stay positive and feel that regardless of the economy, something is going to change and I'm going to get a job.
Right.
Hi, my name is Naja Mawasi, and I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a recent graduate of Emerson College, and my major was broadcast journalism, and my minor was sociology. My experience at Emerson College was one of the best experiences of my life, and I'll tell you why. Because I had the opportunity to learn from professionals in the business. A lot of the professors there are in the business, in the broadcast world, in the film world, et cetera, et cetera. You know, they've retired from being a distinguished journalist in the business in the past. So I've been blessed to be able to attend Emerson. It was the first and only college of my choice. I took a major risk in applying to that college only, and I got in. So I'm very proud and very happy of that. But since I graduated from Emerson, I've now, in October of last year, of 2010, I formed my own production company, and it's called Your Lady, Your Girl Productions.
So this name, Your Lady, Your Girl, it's a very unique name. Tell me where the inspiration for this name came from.
My production name, Your Lady, Your Girl Productions. I used to work at WERS 88.9. It's Emerson's big college radio station.
88.9 WERS and WERS.org. Your lady, your girl, hitting you off with some LL right there. I'm bad. And before that, it was Dr. Dre, nothing but a G thing, baby. And also Show Off Records, 88.9 Show Off Intro. And of course, Nas kicking it in really strong with Book of Rhymes. You know what? You got me for about 45 minutes, and I'm going to keep it strong. As I told you just a minute ago, I'm going to keep it really, really strong. You know, your lady, your girl is going to hit you off really sexy, as I always do. AG and OC coming up right now. The Oasis business. And also, in a few minutes, I got some dilated people. Worst comes to worst. You know what? Worst comes to worst. I won't be back on air, but you know what? You know, I can't do that to you. I'm going to be back on air in about 15 minutes. You know how your girl does.
And before I came on air, I wanted to come up with a name that was different. I didn't want to have DJ in front of my name. Although I love my name, Naja Mawasi, I just wanted something a little bit different, something that would make people think, what does that name mean? Or what's that about? So Your Lady, Your Girl, I came up with that while I was on the train, just brainstorming, and that came to me. And I thought about it. I was like, Your Lady for the gentlemen and Your Girl for the women. But essentially, Your Lady, Your Girl represents me, represents my personality, represents my interviewing skills and how I am with people on air and off air. When I deal with my clients, I interview them. I, conduct the interviews and, just my whole process with, taking care of my clients. That part is Your Lady, the professional side. Your Girl is Your Girl. I can just kick it with you. Basically, that's essentially what it means. Your Lady, Your Girl means Your Lady, the professional side as well. And Your Girl, your girl that you can just kick it with. Someone that you can basically relate to. And that's how I got the name.
And what we do is we create specialized videos for our clients' vision and what they imagine, whatever that particular project may be. They give us the idea, the image of what they want, and we create a vision of that and put it together for them and create a DVD. And most of our clients usually use Facebook, social media, to be able to get their information out or let people know who they are if they're a particular artist in a certain field in the industry. So very proud of the production company, Your Lady, Your Girl Productions. And my recent project was called Hear My Story. And it's about one man and three women sharing their personal journey, their life's journey of dealing with obstacles and overcoming those obstacles while they're raising their children. And as we all know, raising a child is the most difficult job in the world. I know it's a cliche, but it's the most difficult job in the world, hands down. So they share their experiences. It's very candid comments. They felt comfortable enough to be able to open up and express some of their traumatic experiences and just really be able to tell the story and in a way that people can relate to it. Even if you don't have a child, you'll be able to relate to some of the stories that they share. So it's pretty remarkable and a very provocative story that they share. And I hope that you'll take a look at it.
Dad supportive?
Absolutely not. They don't even know their father. I'm mommy and daddy.
And how does that make you feel?
It used to make me feel like, why am I a single mother? Why didn't he feel the need to stick around and take care of his responsibilities as I had to? Now I really don't even think about it. It doesn't even faze me anymore. It's been almost 10 years without him. It's nothing to me now. I just think about it in the sense that when they get older, they're going to want to know why.
You've worked. You may have struggled trying to accomplish some of your goals. What does that mean for you as a woman raising twin daughters without the presence of their father?
I mean, to be honest, it sucks. I mean, I shouldn't have to do it by myself. He should have to be there. And I don't even get child support. I've been doing it for almost 10 years without child support. It's just, I don't know. I really don't even think about it because I have to do it. I'm not the man in the situation. They don't have to be there. They can create and go away. Be able to provide without a struggle. I need to be able to pay my bills, provide for my children, be able to pay for them to go to college when they're able without any worries. I don't want money and my finances to be an issue in my life forever. That's why I struggled and went back to school. That's why I'm still struggling in school, one more semester left for my children. Struggling is in my blood, but I'm sick of it. I'm tired of struggling and I want it to be over. I'm ready to live.
What's that struggle?
Providing. See, that's where you're gonna get me. Providing for my kids is a struggle because I'm doing it on my own and I shouldn't be.
I have a son, his name is Mikkel, and he lives down south. And my other son is Jamil, and I have full custody of him, and we live in Everett now. As soon as he was born, DSS was right there. They let me hold him. They let me bond with him, and after that, they have full custody of him at the time because I was in a halfway house. I was just getting my life together due to street behavior, active addiction, and incarcerations. So that was on my record. So they looked at me as an unfit parent at the time. When I turned 17, it was really my first experience with the Child Street Jail, which is no longer here. And I was 17, I was scared to death, and I thought that was gonna scare me to get my life together, but obviously it was a domino effect, and it just progressed, and from there, I was doing county time to being around individuals that was in there that was never getting out, that was doing multiple years, like 10 years or more. And they encouraged me because I was in there with 2 years, if that. And they encouraged me to get out and do what I needed to do because they was never getting out. I had to basically man up and handle my responsibility. So I thank God for him because my other son, I was still really not in his life, but to this day now he does know me. He knows who I am. He's not calling me by my first name.
Looks good. The shot looks so good.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. But you don't have to move right now. I'll tell you when. So you two are gonna be talking to each other. All right. What's your name? Do you guys know each other? No. Okay. Introduce yourselves and make friends.
This is great. And I moved the light, so
Yeah. We just gotta wait for Conrad. And when I give her the cue.
How do you get rid of all this shit here? I don't
know. Don't even do nothing.
Oh, right here. Here we go. Perfect. Come on, I know my cameras.
Yeah, right. Excuse me. Let me see.
Let me see. A film major.
Let me see. Looks darker for some reason.
Oh, you know what I can do? Check this out. I'm gonna bring the gain up.
I thought that's how we had it.
Well, I did.
You turned it off?
It goes up one more level.
No, I like it like that. I like it like that.
You said it was dark.
No.
Fixing the shot.
No, I am.
Okay.
I told her I'm gonna give her a cue when she's has to lean forward. If we can we get another waiter in the back? Can we get somebody else? What's the issue with you not being able to push your time? Let's talk about that.
I feel like I'm still trying to figure out that. Every time that I feel like I have an answer or I feel like I'm in a good headspace, it doesn't seem to reflect the new time that I'm aiming for. But I really think it's a mindset thing, and I also need to train past my pain threshold and what is painfully okay for me.
Stay on the heels now. Go ahead. That's it. Keep moving. Cut to the turn. There you go. Good. Let's go today. Finish strong. What a time. What a time.
Lane number 5, fastest qualifier to reach the lead. Starting and leading. Mawashi, senior from the United States. Final call.
He was counting.
Yeah, I was. And then I was like, do I?
God, it is August 25th, 2025. I'm going to start out by saying I am going to release absolutely everything that I'm experiencing to your favor, to your grace, to your growth, to your understanding, to your compassion and your empathy of whatever I may be experiencing at any given moment. I am grateful that I am able to sit here and speak with you with confidence and not in a distressed manner. I am so grateful for that. And I am here today to say thank you. Thank you from every pulse of my heart. I thank you immensely for what you've done and what I've accomplished. Love you.